Hi again, YouTubers. So this is an interesting video that I have seen this tag go around for a little bit, and Kristen Game did it fairly recently, but I went through and wrote down the questions after she did it, and I had it on my list to do, and I'm just now getting to it, and it is the TMI tag. And when I first saw the name of this, I was like, I don't know. I put a lot of information out there, but I keep a lot of information private. So I wasn't sure what I thought of it until I watched it and realized it wasn't anything like too crazy personal. So I'm just going to get started because it is a lot of questions. I think there's 50. So what are you wearing? Quick and easy of it. I've got, who makes this? I always forget. James Michael necklace, Banana Republic sweater, Target wife beater, Hudson jeans, and just a pair of socks right now. On my face, I have the same look I did in my February, March face of the month video. I will link that below. I won't do jewelry, like other jewelry. Have you ever been in love? Yes, I'm in love with my husband, and quick and easy answer. Ever had a terrible breakup? Yeah, I mean, everybody's had bad ones, you know what I mean? But nothing that was like serious that ended up being anything. At the time it was terrible, but afterwards it really wasn't. Everything brings you to where you are, where I am now. How tall are you? I'm 5'6". How much do you weigh? Really? But anyway, okay, I'm 5'6". I weigh about 145 pounds. I'm working on losing those last 10 from after I had the baby. I gained weight obviously while I was pregnant. I lost it while I was nursing. I gained some of it back after I stopped nursing, and now I'm trying to lose that last bit. So there we are. Any tattoos? Yes, I have one. Kind of funny story. When I was like 16 or 17. I was driving, but I wasn't old enough to go and get it myself. I said to my grandmother, who was a really, really cool lady, that I wanted to go get a tattoo, and she's like, come on, I'll take you. No problem. And keep in mind, I was a child of the like 80s, early 90s, and I wanted to get a rose right here. And she says to me, while we're driving there, I'm driving, she says to me, she goes, oh, what a pretty thing. She goes, by the time you're my age, you'll have a nice long stem red rose there. So I turned around, decided not to do it. So glad I didn't. Smartest lady ever. She never said no. She just found a different way to convince me that I didn't want to do it. So that was pretty smart. But it also made me think, and I did eventually get one when I was like 26, I think. It is a butterfly that I drew on the small of my back. I drew it and they put it on the small of my back. I wish I didn't do it. I wish I didn't have it. I don't look at it. It didn't stretch when I got pregnant, all of those different things. No one can see it unless I want them to, or I'm in a bathing suit, but I wish I didn't do it. If it wasn't so painful to get it off, I honestly would. Piercings, I have 3 in this year and 2 in this year. I had my belly button pierced, but I took that out long ago. OTP, I have no idea what that means. No idea what that means. Next one, favorite show. I'm a huge, huge, huge Bravo fan. Mostly Real Housewives. I watch every single one of them. I watch, every single one of them. Regular shows, I like Revenge, Vampire Diaries, Originals. Those are all things that my husband and I watch together. He just doesn't like the Housewives. Favorite bands? I don't really have any favorite bands per se. That like I don't listen to music. I don't know music that much. Let me rephrase that, because I listen to it but I don't know it. I will say a favorite local band used to be Tin Pan Alley and is now Kristen and the Noise, and they are awesome. If you are on the East Coast, they play all over on the East Coast, but they are really, really awesome. I knew Kristen back in the day. Something you miss? I don't know. I miss warm weather. I miss wearing shoes that aren't boots. There you go. Favorite song? Anything Journey. I like Journey. I like Chicago. Those are my types of music. Zodiac sign, I am a Capricorn. Quality you look for in a partner. I look for someone that can make me laugh. I have no idea why I'm sitting here with my hand up. I look for somebody that can make me laugh, and I laugh every single day. Like one way or another, I laugh every single day. And that's awesome. It just keeps it going. Favorite quote? I don't think I have a favorite quote. I don't honestly know of one, so I don't think I have one. Favorite actor? I don't really know. I like a lot of different people in a lot of different movies. We're big movie people. Before we had MJ, we went to a movie every single Friday night. That's what we did, just to relax. And then we went on date night on Saturday night. Friday night was our movie night. But I don't know who my favorite actor would actually be. Favorite color, blue. Bright blue. Love everything blue. Loud or soft music? Depends on the music. There's certain music that should be played loud, and there's certain music that should be played softly. Where do you go when you're sad? I don't know. I'm a homebody. I tend to stick around home, especially if I'm not in a good mood. I don't want to be out anywhere. How long does it take you to shower? 10 minutes, maybe 15. It depends on my hair and if it's cooperating with me to get the conditioner through it. How long does it take you to get ready? If I am just getting ready every day, like I'm done in 45 minutes, and that's like doing my hair and everything. It's not curling my hair, but it's like blow drying my hair and stuff like that. 45 minutes. That's including shower time. But on a weekend, if I'm getting ready, like full-fledged getting ready to go out somewhere, I'd say an hour. That's mostly because it takes a while to curl my hair because I've got a lot of it. Have you ever been in a physical fight? No, not that I remember. Turn-ons, again, somebody that makes me laugh. Like, that just is the best thing ever. Turn-offs, people that aren't nice. Why did you join YouTube? I went onto YouTube. I was Googling, I don't remember. I was Googling something, how to do something or I don't remember. I had something to do with bare minerals, I feel like. And I found some people through that way. And then I found Laura, Lollipop26, who is now Buy Now Blog Later. She has a blog, and started talking to her, and she convinced me to do my first video, and it kind of went from there. Fears? I don't know. Ever since I had MJ, I kind of have a constant fear. Like, I always worry what if something happens to me. You know what I mean? Like, we have the whole insurance and life plan and what is that called? Living will and all those things and an actual will. But it's just, I don't know. That's the only thing. Like, I worry about that more often now. Last thing that made you cry? I don't honestly know. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't remember crying any time that I can remember recently. Last time you said you love someone? Last night, right before we went to bed. I always say I love you before I go to bed. The meaning behind your YouTube name, my first name, Lisa. SZ were the first couple letters of my old last name, and 09. 9 is my favorite number, and LisaSz09 was taken. So LisaSz09. Last book you read, Mrs. Pettigrew's School for Unusual something? I forget. It was really, really good book. Really, really good book. Book you're currently reading, it's called The Goldfinch. It's interesting. Pretty good. Last show you watched, what did we watched a movie last night. What show was the last? I think Revenge was the last show we watched. I think so. Last person you talked to, my husband this morning before he left. Relationship between you and the last person you texted. Let's see who the last person I texted was. Last person I texted was Kristen Game. How funny is that? So she is the last person I talked to on text message. She's the person that gave me the idea for this tag, and she is awesome. She's a friend that I made here on YouTube. Let's see here. Favorite food? Steak, probably. I'm a big steak person. If I have my choice. Capitol Grill is where I choose to go when we want to go out somewhere nice. That's my favorite place. Favorite food. Place you want to visit. I want to go to London. My sister-in-law and I were planning on going last September, but her job moved her, so we didn't get to go. We were talking about that. Last place you were? Downstairs. I don't know what that means. Do you have a crush? I have a crush on my husband. I do. So last time you kissed someone? Last night. I always say I love you and kiss him goodnight. Last time you were insulted? I don't know. I don't take a lot to heart, so maybe I just don't think about it if I was. I don't know. Your favorite flavor of sweet? Really depends on what it is. Like, I don't have a favorite flavor. Like, I'm not a big chocolate. I like chocolate, but it's not like my go-to thing. I tend to pick other things first. So I don't know. What instruments do you play? I used to play the drums when I was like in middle school. Couldn't do it now if I had to. Favorite piece of jewelry? My wedding ring and my engagement ring and my ring from my anniversary. Last sport you played? Softball. We used to play on a league called the Baltimore Sports and Social Club, and we used to play kickball and softball and all kinds of things like that, and I pitched. Last song you sang? I have no idea, guys. I don't know songs. I don't know names of them. I suck at music. Favorite chat up time? Line. Oh, I don't even know what that means. Is that a pickup line? I don't know pickup. Sorry, I don't know. Have you ever used it? Obviously not if I don't know what it is. Last time you hung out with anyone? My husband last night. Watched a movie. Hung out. Who should answer this next? Honestly, anybody that wants to. Anybody that is interested in this and thinks it would be fun. I would love to see it. I do think it's a cute little video. I think it's interesting and something fun and different. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you have any other questions, and thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye.